What's going on, guys? It's your man Ed Hayes here, and this real estate market has been crazy out here, y'all. Lots of new updates. There's like some legislation going on right now when it comes to text messaging and phone calls, as well as the National Association of Realtors is proposing trying to ban wholesaling nationwide, guys. So I just wanted to make this quick video to give you all an update so y'all can make the moves that you need to make in advance so you can get out here and keep grinding. So let's go ahead, let's get into it.
With me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Hey, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a...
All right, guys, so shout out to Brent Daniels and those guys over there at Wholesaling Inc. I recently saw Brent had posted a video about this new law called the TRACED Act, I believe. I'm gonna link all of the details down below, but there's this new law that's coming up that's gonna require businesses to register if they're gonna be sending out massive cold calls. So if you're gonna be doing cold calls really soon, coming up here really soon, you're actually going to have to register your business with the government and stuff like that, or whatever, with these telecom companies that you're using to cold call on. And that's going to require, it's going to give like a lot more transparency to who's doing what's going on out here and whatnot. So kind of just keep that in mind, guys. There's going to be something called like a trust score and connected to everybody who has an account and who has their business registered or whatever to be able to do these phone calls. I'm not sure if there's like a fee or anything like that, but it's just like crazy news, guys. If, as far as I know, this is only concerning cold calling as of right now. I don't think that they have anything set up to kind of stop us from being able to text message. So right at this moment, me and my team, we are just doing text messaging. So this doesn't necessarily affect us, but I know that the vast majority of the wholesaling community, we get down with the cold calling. Y'all already know. So that being said, look, we're gonna have to make some adjustments. We're gonna have to make some things happen. Definitely check out those links in the description of this video to kind of get some more details in terms of all of the specifics of the law. It is a law now. It was passed like a couple years ago, and it's going into effect any day now. I can't remember the exact date, but it is coming up soon where this is going to be in effect. So I'm sure that companies, I would imagine companies like Call Tools, ZenCall, Phone Burner, like all of these different companies that you can make a massive cold calls on, are actually going to be requiring us to register our companies now with them. So then, if things go left, we bother a lot of people, they could easily get in contact with us or stop us from being able to contact them. Or like if your trust score gets too low, then they'll just automatically remove your account. They're trying to make it a lot easier, a lot more transparent. I know personally, I get a ton of robocalls literally every single day of the week. And so, I'm tired of the robocalls. I wish that, I wasn't getting all of these phone calls as well. I know I'm not the only person. So anyway, though, guys, look, outside of this new traced law or whatever, which is going to require us to get registered, I saw a video from Jerry Norton recently. It's kind of doing some numbers right now on YouTube, so I did want to address that as well. He's talking about the National Association of Realtors really wants to ban wholesaling altogether. And Jerry Norton, if y'all not familiar with Jerry Norton, the man, the myth, the legend, the GOAT out here, one of them at least, Jerry, he has a channel over on YouTube called Flipping Mastery TV. Make sure that y'all subscribe. I'll have the links below this video. But one thing that he talked about was that, he's actually a broker out in Michigan or whatever, in Detroit, if I'm not mistaken. So he actually has his own brokerage. So he's he's been an agent for a while. He's done hundreds of deals all across America. Obviously, he's a wholesaler as well. And he's on our side of the scales when it comes to wanting to ban wholesaling. Obviously, he wants to keep wholesaling going on. He's doing a pretty decent job at it. However, up in this video, he kind of talked about how, the reasons why agents don't like wholesalers and, things that we can do to try to prevent, massive legislation taking place without us having a seat at the table. So I was just recently having a conversation as well talking about the same thing over like with some guys over at Connected Investors, just having a conversation about getting us a seat at the table. Like, so if there is going to be legislation, us as wholesalers, we have to be able to actually voice our opinion. Essentially, our competitors, our main competitors, are determining our fate. So it's like we're at a massive disadvantage right now. So we have to do things to put ourselves in position to be able to win despite what's going on out here. So one thing that Jerry mentioned at the end of his video talking about the National Association of Realtors is saying that, like, you know, we should create like some type of organization, right? So we can lobby. You know, the Realtors organization has a ton of lobbying power in America. You know, they've gotten millions of dollars, like millions, over 1 million real estate agents in America, many of which are considered realtors. And so, you know, that being said, you know, they're spearheading a lot of the legislation that's actually preventing wholesalers from being able to wholesale. They want to limit the competition to their agents as much as possible, which is understandable, right? But at the same time, I am an agent as well, just so y'all know. But it's like at the same time, you know, wholesalers are not even targeting the same people as agents, you know, so a lot of these agents, they can't really help the people that we help. So we have a massive contribution to the real estate market. The real estate market desperately needs wholesalers like us that can get out here and make these deals become a reality, right? They can get out here and make some stuff happen. It's super, super important that they have us, because otherwise everything that's on the market is going to be just retail price. Investors aren't buying things at retail price. Some sellers need to sell immediately. If you're going to list a property on the market or whatever, you know, most of those people have time to wait for that highest and best offer. Well, you know, if you need to kind of get out quickly, working with an agent may not be that best plan, right? As we all know. That's why we're out here. We're trying to help these sellers. We're trying to help them get cash right away. That's kind of like our best appeal, fast cash, right? So long story short, guys, like I said earlier, like I was having a conversation with a guy, Sean, over at Connected Investors. Shout out to Sean over at Connected Investors. I was having a conversation with him, and we were chatting about, you know, potentially trying to do some things together, but also we kind of spoke about, you know, having an organization to where, you know, we get the heavies in the nation on deck all together, you know, Jerry, Max, Cody Sperber, Pace Morby, Jamil Dimji, like all of the big boys, right? All on deck together as like the board of directors for the quote unquote wholesalers organization. That's what I genuinely want to make happen. I want to see that happen, guys. So I'm actually going to be doing a little bit of research. I've been thinking about this for quite some time now, but I'm going to be doing some research to see how we can legitimately get this process rocking and rolling. I'm going to start looking into some, you know, hollering at my attorneys and things like that or whatever to see exactly what would need to be done to actually turn the wholesalers organization into a reality, so we can set the morals, the values, the standards that wholesalers should live up to nationwide. And then from there, it's like, just like right now, it's like if you're an agent but you're not a realtor, it's almost like, I don't know if I should work with that person. I want it to be the same way when it comes to wholesalers, to where it's like if you didn't come through the wholesalers organization, then you may or may not be certified out here to really be able to make it happen for someone. But that's just like some cliff notes or whatever. I'm not going to break it all down for y'all up in this video, but that's just like something that I've been thinking of in terms of trying to get us a seat at the table, y'all, so we can lobby these politicians and make sure that when legislation is going to pass, we have a seat at the table. Y'all hear me? Man, look, hit that like button for me if that sounds like a plan that we need to implement out here in the wholesaler field, guys. If y'all believe that wholesalers need a seat at the table, hit the like button for me, man. And also, man, make sure that y'all stay tuned on these updates when it comes to the texting and the cold calling, whatever. Y'all know I'm a huge proponent of texting and cold calling. So, you know, with the new legislation going on or whatever, we have to be ultra careful out here. Make sure that you're covering your behind. If you're going to be out here making these calls, be careful, guys. I think that the law is going to be getting implemented soon. So I will tell y'all this. I'll keep you all updated. I'll make sure that as I find out when the actual date that things are going to be getting implemented is, I'll make another video, let you all know exactly what the specifications are. But make sure that y'all click that link down below. Go read the law for yourself. You can find out all of this stuff yourself. You don't even have to kind of think that hard about it or whatever. I got the links right in the description. But anyway, though, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Hope that y'all staying healthy, staying blessed as always. And until next time, guys, we are out.